Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. In tonight's nightcap, I do some heavy turning and some heavy drilling. I make a big disc of steel to make a puller to get a traction engine rear wheel off. I show quite a bit of that. In part 2 of tonight's nightcap, I show some more of this thing, the Hawker steam engine. It's kind of assembled now. It's first sort of dummy assembly. We'll put a bit of air on and actually manage to get it running. I hope you find that interesting. Yesterday I uploaded a video. It was a review of a little P40 handheld plasma cutter from my friend Rob at Extreme Plasma. The video is interesting as much as how the plasma cutter works, but it's also been given away as a free Christmas draw. If you want to enter the draw, just watch the video and follow the very simple instructions. It's certainly well worth winning. I've got a decent bit of steel plate here. It's actually the end of a piece of round bar. I got this originally to make a face plate for the lathe I had, and I never got round to it. I need to make a puller for a large traction engine wheel. We need 6-inch diameter, inch thick, with a 30mm hole in. At the minute this is 8.5, just about an inch thick. So I'm going to reduce this diameter down to the 6 inches, and I'm going to weld that onto there just so I can get a grip of it in the lathe quite easily, machine the outside, and then I can turn that off and drill and bore the hole. First thing to do is square the end of this up, then we'll go up to our shop, weld that onto there in the centre, or as near centre as we can find, and then bring it back down here and machine it. I'm going to TIG weld it on. In fact, TIG welding, you need things clean, really clean. That's been cut on a hacksaw, power hacksaw. Made a real nice job of it. Need to get a rule on, centralise that, get a couple of tacks on, and then 1 or 2 decent welds. And then we can grip that in the chuck and machine it. I'll put some weight on there so it doesn't move when it gets welded, because it has a tendency to pull. When you put a weld on there, it only pulls it towards it. You can sometimes use that for straightening things, but I don't want it to pull at all. That'll sit on top of there, just while I get a couple of tacks onto it. In fact, I might put it on. In fact, I think I will. I've got a little weld table I made a while ago. It should sit on there quite nicely, and that does in fact spin round. I've also got a proper weld positioner, but we're not going to go to them lengths. There it was. Very good. don't think it'll fall off. There's quite a bit to come off it. Roughly into the side and that front face once machined as well, because it's a little bit pissed, but the back face is pretty good. We'll get it down to 6 inches first and then face it, then turn it round, chop the stub off it or weld it on, machine that face and then drill the 30mm hole. Those chips are really warm that are coming off there, and the little cheap Banggood chip tool's doing really well. Some nice blue chips here. It's down to just above 6 inch diameter now. I just want to square this face up and then we'll turn it round. Probably put it in the 4-jaw chuck. Then cut the little boss off the back and bore the hole. It looked a lot worse than that when it was running out. It looked like it might have run out. It's not that bad actually. 2 or 3 mils all that's taken off it. I'm still using that same 4-litre Banggood tip. Might need to speed things up a little bit here to get towards the centre. This is where SNNC here would speed up itself to keep the surface speed up. It's only going to be a puller, but I want to make a half decent job of it for the lad. Tool's working nice there. You always get a better cut of carbide when you push it hard. This should be down to 6 inches now. It is. Just put a chamfer on that edge. A nasty bit that wants to get us there. Horrible. Right, we'll let that cool off a little bit now, I think. I managed to put it in a 3-jaw chuck with the outside jaws on, which will be fine just to try and part this part off, or machine this part off. Machining this well will probably finish this lathe tip off, or this tool tip off. It was just welding with mild steel, but you never know, strange things happen. The tip is blunt. I don't want to put a new tip in to machine a hard weld. I probably went on the top welding it on and put a bit too much on, but it's better have to machine a bit off than it come off the job when you're welding it. Surprising how much penetration that weld's actually had. It dropped off basically as soon as I turned the camera off. I'm just going to machine this face and then I'll put a new tip in to get a decent finish on it. Nasty stringy bits of smoke coming off here. This is a bit of decent material, this is machining very nicely indeed. It's certainly welded nice. All of it where it's been welded. Put a chamfer on the outside edge and then we can get a hole poked into it and that's it finished. .6, I'm sure that'll do. There's a big threaded bar goes through there. We'll leave it at that, let it cool off.